What's going on, guys? Megasmit here, and it's been quite a while since I've done any sort of video. Um, the main reason why it's been such a long time is because I recently got a full-time job, and it's taking up, the majority of my week. I'm basically working, from 10 at night to, 10 at night to 7 in the morning every day. And not every day. Right now my schedule is basically 4 and 2. 4 days on, 2 days off. And it's sort of hard for me to find I don't know if I want to say motivation or I don't know. It's not motivation because I play, I don't play as much League anymore. I say anymore, but basically, I'll play probably like 1 game a day. So what I want to try and aim to do is basically be recording those games and uploading them. If So, okay, sorry. That was a huge clusterfuck of things going on there. So I wanted to focus in on the game. So yeah, full-time job. But I still want to be bringing these games out, and I want to be more consistent. I have a sort of plan on how I'm going to do it. It's not just like, like I'm not going in this blind. So I'm probably gonna stop Isaac. Maybe I'll cap it off at like a nice round number. I don't know what episode I'm on, but maybe I'll upload a couple more of those. But I'm pretty much done there, at least until Afterbirth. Afterbirth will be a nice jumping in point again to get me uploading more of those. Then probably at least 1 League video a day. So, even if I don't record enough to have a nice healthy backlog for when I'm off from work, I will still be able to come home and play like at least 1 game of League and then upload that one. And that'll keep that schedule going, and it'll probably be a little bit better as a viewing experience knowing that the video wasn't recorded possibly a week ago, or stuff like that. I don't know what this guy wants to do here. He's not that tanky where he could just like stand on us like that and just like soak up everything. And Diana is here, so if she waits until my cooldowns are up, we could probably get a kill here if I do this correctly. I didn't want her to be taking power shots here. No. What? Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. My auto attack didn't go off there. Anyway, like I said, League will be a daily thing for sure. I also I want to do like videos about like what's going on in gaming that I want to see. So things like, you know, Fallout 4 was announced. Maybe do a video about that. Playing something that, you know, like right now I do League because I know it'll get views, but maybe talking about something that's happening, or yeah, that's happening in popular game news will also get views, and then from that I can sort of take what am I trying to say here? Oh, like I've been playing a lot of Nuclear Throne, right? So like why not use things that I'm going to be interested in, things like Fallout 4, and play games that I want to play, like Nuclear Throne, and sort of mix those so that, you know, I'll still get at least decent views, but still be able to play what I want to play, basically. So that was good by us. We ulted there pretty early, mostly to get the what? What do you want me to do? I was trying to wait for my mana to come back. Yeah, so that's the goal right now, I think, is basically upload more, like back on schedule. So this video will come out probably like, what's today? Today is the 1st of July, so I'll probably upload it on the 1st and then keep going from there. Basically, there shouldn't be any real reason why. I mean, there will be days if like I'm relying on like the videos from my work days, where it's like there are just gonna be some days where like I'm totally drained and tired and like I'm not gonna be able to do it, but for the most part it's going to be something that I think I can obtain, especially since like it's been quite a while now. I'm used to like the schedule okay. Pretty sure like Eve has to be here, right? I don't know. Either that or it's just because she's so low that he's trying to go in. Oh, I wanted that creep, but yeah. I think that's the main point behind this video. Is just like I want to do the daily league stuff, and I want to keep it ranked, mostly because I enjoy talking about the strategy of the game. I think that a lot of the things, or a lot of the stories that I'll want to talk about, will be able to drag in people for views, which is like it really doesn't matter to me, but it does. Like when Isaac gets, like, pretty much all my Isaac videos are like under 10 views. It's kind of like, well, I know nobody's really interested in Isaac. And, you know, while the views themselves don't matter, I also do want people to enjoy the videos. So I'm not, I don't know. I'm not just gonna you know, upload things that are completely, you know, not unwatchable. Obviously, it's not like, you know, I'm recording these things completely, you know, shitty quality, or like games that are completely bad or whatever. It's just that, you know, some people just aren't interested in, you know, like indie games and stuff. And I mean, you know, that's completely fine. And what I'll do, like I'm saying, is just I'll supplement that with you know, better stories and just things to actually talk about, instead of just relying on, like, you know, the strategy of Isaac or whatever. So oh, okay, we should be fine here, even if he does ult us, like, okay. Yeah, what else? You know, I kind of went into this, like, I wanted to write down some key points, and I just didn't. Like, I know the main things are basically, I'm gonna keep coming back with the daily league stuff, and I kind of, like, maybe, I don't want to say, oh, like a weekly news thing, right? Because that's kind of weird, and, like, I don't want anything that structured where it's like, this week in gaming news, you know. Like, I could see myself doing that, but at the same time, it's not something I'm super interested in. Yeah. So I think what I will do is around, you know, maybe like every 3 days or whatever, like, just talk about one really big news thing, or like if something really interests me, you know, I'll break the mold and just like upload another one. But basically, I want to do just more general videos, and, you know, it'll help. Oh, come on. That would have been cool. Yeah. You know, I think that's the main things that I'm really not worried about with the channel. It's just like, you know, I've already kind of like I went into like the reincarnation of this channel basically with the intention of like, all right, let's, you know, do this right. Let's not miss any videos. Let's stay consistent. You know, all of these things where
Now I'm angry.
you know it's a good thing to do if that's like what you want to do, is like, you know, YouTube. A lot of people, you know, they have basically figured it out where it's like, you know, that those are like the main things you want to do, other than like, you know, maybe make something really special where, you know, it just like catches on fire or whatever. But you know, how often is that gonna happen? Obviously I shouldn't have gone and done that, but I figured like my WQ might have been able to do a lot more basically. Anyway, yeah, I mean, like I said, that's the main things, is like I want to stay more consistent. So this will be the first video, and you know, I want the news videos to be shorter, you know, as well, just like while I'm playing something in the background, where like maybe I don't have to commit to, you know, a full league game of 40 minutes. Maybe I can just, you know, play a nuclear throne run or two in a single video, get my thoughts out, and that's it. I don't want to always be attached to League, but it is like, you know, a lot of people just like watch League and that's it, you know. That's what they are on YouTube for. And you know, it doesn't help that you know, I basically started up the channel as like as a League channel, where it's like, you know, that is the one thing I am uploading every single day. But I don't think it has to be that way. Like, I really do. I still want to do like a Dark Souls 2 series where, you know, I've already done Dark Souls 1, and like I just recently in the Steam sale bought the Scholar Edition, which I haven't played, so it'll be like a first playthrough of Scholar of the First Sin. So that'll be cool, you know. I mean, I really don't know what I could have done there. This game has gone to shit pretty quickly. There was a lot of things that Quinn could have done better in lane, where she would be further along ahead. And I'm not sure why Tryndamere has to leave lane like he is as much, but you know, he's basically letting Maokai push in top, and you know, that's putting a lot of pressure on the rest of our lanes. Oh well. You know, that's not the main thing behind this video. And he did that pretty quickly. Yeah. What does this Tryndamere have? Oh, I changed my my left click to auto attack move, so I can't like click on Tryndamere. Oh, there we go. I can click on his portrait over here. But yeah, he's not doing too well for basically someone who wants to just sit top lane the whole game and farm. He's not doing that. So basically, the main things you want to take away from this is that I'm coming back. Hooray! I want to do more League. I want to do consistent League. You know, like not just I don't know. Like or you know, I want to do the daily ranked stuff. That I think shouldn't ever change. That's the one staple of the channel that I want to, like, you know, or you should know that basically if you're coming to look at this channel, there's going to be at least one League video coming out. And at the same time every day until, you know, I don't play League anymore or whatever, you know. Then more newsy type stuff with or yeah, more news stuff where I can play basically my type of games. You know, I'll be able to talk about popular events in gaming, and I'll be able to talk about popular events in gaming and be able to play games that I want to. You know, like Super Avalanche 2 is a game that I just recently saw, and like that is exactly the type of game where like I can sit there and open that up once a day, play it for like 20 or 30 minutes, be content, and just move on. But it's also something where it's like, that's not gonna get any views. Maybe like the first video I put up of it will be like, you know, 50 views or whatever, because it's, you know, it just came out, and that sort of thing. But it's not gonna get anything past that point. I'm not sure what to do. Okay, well, it doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I'm out of mana. Fuck. Yeah. I think we, I don't know. I'm not sure what happened during this game, but again, that wasn't the main focus. That wasn't the main focus of the video anyway, so I don't feel too bad. Plus, it's been my first time back in ranked since I don't even know when. I've played more ranked. I played more ranked without putting it up on the channel, and that kind of was my goal, was to like, and it was pushing me to play more ranked in general. Was like, you know, I can only play ranked if I'm recording it. So it was kind of like working together, where it's like, well, I have to record League, so if I'm gonna record it, I have to be playing ranked. Okay, well, he's dead. I could have like been closer to the wall and flashed over. But I also didn't think Vladimir would have died that quickly. I'm not sure if I can think of anything else to talk about, at least channel wise. Obviously I could sit here and blab on all day about the game going on right now. But yeah, I can't really. I've already talked about you know, the daily League. Talked about, I don't like that this game is gonna go on for 30 minutes either. The newsy type videos that I want to try and do. And oh, I guess that is another thing where it's like, with series, yeah, with my series, I basically want it so that well, that was, I guess, a really good fight for us. I can't sit here and tank this forever, but I will try. What else? Oh yeah, with the series. So things like Dark Souls are games that I will definitely be doing. That's something that I think won't change. I will be playing games even if they aren't getting views. I shouldn't just put it like that, because it'll make it sound like, I mean, it is very demotivating to like basically, you know, upload something, feel like, you know, you relatively do good commentary over it, or just like have fun in general, but like people just aren't interested. It's sort of a shitty feeling, but you know, I don't know. I don't know how else to explain that. It's, you know, in order to I don't know. I honestly don't know what we could have done there, you know, other than like not be so far up, knowing that they have someone on their team that could go completely stealth and, like, you know, wreck our day. Then again, it could have easily been mitigated if our team had grouped together, like, you know, most teams do at like 30 minutes plus. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, we shouldn't have been so close to them, but it wouldn't have mattered. I don't think it would have mattered if I don't think it would have mattered if well, I didn't expect that, but them getting Ezreal there is pretty cool. I mean, chased him down long enough for them to catch up, even though I missed my WQ on my WQ combo on Nautilus, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, there are games too that, like, I kind of, like, I have a whiteboard now in my room where this is like how I'm basically going to be keeping track of, like, what videos I have to do and, like, when they're scheduled to, and, like, what episodes they're on and stuff like that. So it'll be easier for me to it'll be easier for me to make sure that these things get done and stay consistent. Even though, like, you know, that it wasn't really a problem. It was just more of like an annoyance where, like, you know, it's sort of hard for me to just, like, through memory be like, okay, so this is like the date that League is on, and like doing all of the tagging and stuff like that is very time consuming as well. It's not like, you know, I don't just like upload a video and like call it good. You know, I have to like do the thumbnails, and I have to do quite a bit just to make sure that the video is like properly going to reach like sub boxes and be interesting enough, and like, you know, it's sort of like the whole like marketing thing where it's like, you know, you want to make sure that if someone is searching for like Alistar Top, you know, they're gonna find your video, and they're gonna be able to see yours over someone else's. Anyway, that is something I should go do. Is I don't have the money. Yeah, we should be definitely buying, like, I think pink wards this game, so I might upgrade. Instead of getting like a red trinket, I might get the pink one, just so that it could like be consistently pink. Okay. So I was able to draw Ezreal away from the fight. He was trying to DPS me down. That's not gonna work when I'm basically fully ulted and, like, you know, completely, you know, boss hog over here and got like Aegis and, you know, a bunch of armor and, you know, rune armor in my runes and everything like that. So we're gonna be able to take this mid turret down. Maybe. It would have. I don't know. I actually. It would have been nice to like get that mid turret, but because the team doesn't buy wards, they can't get proper vision into the Baron pit there, so they're not going to be able to contest that. And we're gonna have to sit here for basically, you know, 5. Well, how long is a Baron buff actually? I don't know. I don't even know. But we're gonna have to sit here for a long time. And okay, there's something going down bot lane, so I'm gonna make my way over there and. Yeah, I pretty much expected that outcome.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
I don't think that Tryndamere here could, especially since he's not gonna have ult for quite a while. He's not gonna be able to do anything there. Anyway, I'm not gonna go over the recap here of the game, but I mean the client is gonna open. So main thing is expect daily league videos to come back, daily ranked ones. I'm gonna keep that series going. I might change the branding on it a little bit. The thumbnails are a little bit of a pain in the ass to do. I might like look into maybe changing the program I use. I don't know. But it's a pain to just constantly have to like change the numbers and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, it sounds very whiny, but it is something where it's like I can't just like. It would take maybe like 5 minutes of video if I didn't have to also like do the thumbnails. It probably takes like 10 minutes of video just because of that change. More newsy videos with different sorts of various games. Nuclear Throne, Super Avalanche 2, maybe like games like The Witcher 3 that just came out. So, you know, popular ones too. It's just, you know, I don't want to commit to doing a full series on something like, I don't know, Far Cry 4, you know. A good 10-20 minute video of that would be something fun to do, and you know, having a story to talk about like I don't know, like at E3, like just going over the Sony press conferences or press conference or the Microsoft one or whatever. You know, that would be a cool video idea, I think. Anyway, that, and I also want to be doing more series. So like I'll probably start a Dark Souls one. I don't know when, just because like, you know, maybe I'll try to record as much Dark Souls as I can on my off days, and then like see how much I get out of it, and then from that decide on how often I upload it. Every other day sounds like really good, but you know, I also don't want to be like flooding, you know, your inbox with like just inane bullshit of like, you know, a whole bunch of videos. Anyway, this video has gone on for way too far, way too long, so I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's good to be back. Expect more content from me very shortly. In fact, the next league one should be tomorrow. So until next time, okay, bye.